Hi, this is Ralph Megna for the RAS. We're at the Shanghai Science and Technology Museum this morning. By a bit of background, that we basically jumped ship on the tour today. We had a choice. We could go spend 2.5 exhausting hours on a bus headed towards someplace out in the middle of nowhere to watch silk being made, and then turn around, while we were there, also spend some time paddling around in what probably would be 100-degree heat with about 93% humidity, paddling around on a boat, then turn around and drive back 2.5 hours into Shanghai during rush hour, or we could just basically punch out and come to the Science and Technology Museum. Now, I hope Bob's panning this scene. This is an incredibly impressive facility. It apparently has 4 different theaters in it. It's got IMAX 3D, it's got iWorks, it's got a planetarium. We're pretty excited about this, not the least of which because we think it's probably air conditioned inside, and that if you were here right now, you'd wish you weren't. So we're going to go on inside. I'm sure you're going to join us in front of an exhibit or two while we're inside the museum, so come along. This is Ralph Megna for the RAS. We're on the subway system headed back from the Science Museum. I've got Dr. Wong here with me. How was the museum, Dr. Wong?
Well, as Bob pointed out before we left, a lot of museums are closed on Monday. It turns out this one is too.
So how was the museum?
Well, Ralph screwed the pooch.
Well, there you have it. Ralph screwed the pooch. No Science Museum, and we're on the way back to the hotel and Best Buy. It's Ralph Megna for the RAS.
What do you have? What are the? Okay. Oh, you do? Are they for the Eclipse? Are they for the Eclipse?
We had a mic, it would be the opportunity to report that it's about 7:30 on Wednesday morning, or Tuesday morning, and you're seeing what may be our last breakfast here in Shanghai before we decide to punch out of here and rescue ourselves by moving west.
Mr. Magnan, what's that Chinese proverb that comes to mind right now?
They like to say here in Asia to people, may you live in interesting times. That's not, by the way, a blessing or positive greeting. And it's certainly true that we are now entering interesting times. On the other hand, I have a saying that I've borrowed from Hunter S. Thompson, and that is, when the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. And I'm telling you, we're about to turn pro here as we begin to look at what our real options are for getting out from underneath the clouds and to a clear space, part of space, for the eclipse tomorrow morning. Stay tuned, it's about to get very weird.
Here we are booking our flight from Shanghai to Wuhan as emergency plan B. It's about a 10% chance of seeing the eclipse tomorrow morning from the site that TravelQuest is now vectoring to, which is an hour's drive south of Shanghai. Per Jay Anderson, we can improve our odds by 20 or 30% by flying to the interior of China to Wuhan, and we might be looking through some high cirrus clouds, but we improve our chances dramatically of actually seeing something. So Allison and I are about to push the button and buy a ticket for later today. Signing off. Hey Ralph, where are you going?
It's the second one at Century Park. That's where we're getting off. This is Ralph Megna for the RAS. As you can see, the world is whipping by us again. We're on the maglev train headed to the Shanghai airport. This is all part of an escape from Shanghai in an effort to get to the city of Wuhan, which is about 450 miles to the west-southwest of here. Weather conditions for Wuhan are predicted to be significantly better than they will be for Shanghai tomorrow morning, where it might in fact be raining. We're hopeful that a forecast of cloud cover of around 38% will be working in our favor at the other end of this flight. Signing out for now. We'll pick you back up in Wuhan. This is Ralph Megna for the RAS.